Hey, hopefully this is coming out all right. Yeah, you're probably hearing some music. Yeah. Music. Yeah, I should turn it down a little bit. What would you pick when? And if you hear two songs that are off the same group. There we go. Don't want too much. I don't care about YouTube coming after me. They're like, oh, we heard a song or whatever. Oh boy. All right. I had to change this out. That's right. Well, right now I'm just cutting out the keel line. I have to change the blade. Let's see. That thing is curved. Broken tip. Oh, it might. There we go. There. Bent. Broken tip. Now, mind you, I haven't changed this one in a long time, so it needed to be done. All right, let's just say that it needed to be done. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I'll just put it right there for now. So yeah, we're just dorking around on the ship project. Get that in there. Get in there. How goes it, everybody? Is that not gonna fit? Oh. It will if you put it in right. Oh, that's what she's. Oh no. Freaking hate that. All right. You ever had a hobby knife before in your entire life? You can never have too many extra blades at all. Well, let's hope that just stays put. Still have to keep that right there. I'll take care of that later. But if you really want to see what I'm doing, there's the keel line that I've traced out. I have yet to put it on the wood itself. Right now I'm tracing out the actual outline of it. And then I go ahead and I trace that onto the wood underneath. Nice 1/2 inch thick, 10-inch wide, 8-foot long. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. Hey, I wonder. You do it that way? Yeah, there we go. There we go, man. You can kind of half-heartedly see what I'm doing. And at least you're like eye level with the project now. Don't know if you really want to be eye level with this project, but there you go. The thing is, you can't put a lot of pressure on this when you're kind of. But I figured, see, it just wants to buck on me. Ah. There we go. Keep that there. Sometimes that blade, it's so thin. It's so thin that it just wants to go everywhere. Okay. On to the next. On to the next. There it is. Keep an eye on this, especially. Put a check mark next to it. Yeah, what a time to just randomly go live. I don't even know how well this is actually coming out. If this is I might not have like a good connection or something. I don't know. And unfortunately, I haven't figured it out yet to keep comments. Well, I suppose, wait a minute. Live chat. There we go. I was going to say, geez, I don't know if there's a way to do comments on this, but sure enough, there is. Nope, but I figured, why not? Take you along for the ride. Sometimes the process can be fun, be aggravating, be testing. Test your mettle and your mental acuity of whether or not you're just gonna like flip shit. Oh, and if I cuss, I do apologize. I shouldn't. Always been bad about that, especially when I was in the army. Let's do this. Yeah. When I was in the army, there was cussing up a storm. I was going to say, instead of just moving down, where am I? Where am I? Okay. Almost done with it anyways. And then I'll get a chance to show you kind of what it looks like when I put it on the board itself. I just got to keep track what's going on here. Now I'm on sort of the upward angle, right, of the aft. Oh, come on. Here's the thing. Why is that movie on every category? Like I'll go to war. There we go. I go to drama. I go to documentary. Okay. This is where, like I said, the inside, it doesn't bother me too much about the inside of it. I mean, it kind of, just because kind of like a perfectionist here. But I think I'm going to do some of this freehand like this when you have curves. When you got curves, man, you get old, you get curves. But that right there. There we go. All right. Okay. And no. So you gotta be careful, man. She trailed right off on me. Sacre bleu. Yeah, they become French all of a sudden, huh? Yeah, we talk a Frenchy, huh? Hell if I know French.
Every day is a good day to die for democracy.
It's my, I don't know if you guys are able to hear it. That's what I have for my sound effect on my phone. Okay. Woo! Move along. Nothing to see here. Move along. Okay, so right here. Right there. Back when I used to actually work on vehicles, that's exactly what I would do, is just listen to the radio. Unfortunately, YouTube's probably gonna kick my butt because I got a radio station playing in the background. Ta-da. Alright, can I do this in one fill? Nope, I can't. But I can get a majority of it done. Right from there. Okay. Right there. Nope, I'm going to have to do that freehand again. Good thing I got the second pair of eyeballs on. Save big money at Menards. Who shops at Menards? I do occasionally. Had a bad experience the other day with Lowe's, though. Boy, do they tick me off. And mind you, I'm doing this. I'm doing a lot of this freehand. Until I can get up some more straight lines, but you got to get that. Excuse me. Got to get that curve, that bottom part of the keel. I mean, yeah, you can sand it out a little bit, you know, if you like goof, but it's keeping that outline. You know what I mean? Probably not, but that's okay. I don't even know what I mean. Do you owe $10,000 or more in credit card? Holy crap! Who the hell would spend $10,000 in credit cards? I mean, I couldn't even imagine. I don't use credit cards, so I wouldn't know. It's a relief program. Your debt nightmare. That would be a nightmare, though. $10,000 in debt in credit cards. I mean, think about it. Credit cards. What are their percentage or whatever interest? It's like insane. Something like that. I don't know. I'm just glad I don't do credit cards. I am glad. Plaque psoriasis. Yeah, there's a reason why I hate commercials. Just going to be candid about that. Just going to be candid about that. Taken by injection is a prescription medicine for adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis who may benefit from taking injections or pills or phototherapy. Get that rounded corner. In clinical trials, at least 70% of patients saw at least 90% clear. Woo! Did it. Got that corner just the way I wanted it. Now, here's the deal. Here's the dealio. I want to say that's good right there. Gotta make sure it's perpendicular, parallel. Let's say all sorts of goofy names. All right. Okay. So what do we got? Did we do the top of the bow? We will see. We will see. Motobomb. Hey, how's it going? On my phone. How's it going? Doing some work on the ship project. And I think I'm just about done cutting out the keel. Is the keel big? Yes. 7'7". I had a pair of scissors right now. And of course I wouldn't have all the things I need. Of course not. But, you know what? I can do that. Okay, get back up there. There. Alright. Where's my trash bin? Boom! Got it. So how you doing, Moto? If you're still here, how you doing? How you doing? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. How you doing? All right, that goes there. Now, we just continue. Wrap up this crap. All right. A little bit. Once we change the blades, boy, it works so much easier. Kind of like a duh kind of thing, you know what I mean? On my part. On my part. But nice little hobby knife. Gets right through it. I've had that hobby knife forever. Alright, what are you doing? Let go. Hey, 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 let go. Let go. Ah, there we go. See? That's another little stubborn area. It's where the paper comes together. I don't even think that's the right cover for this, to be honest. Nope, don't think so. Yeah. Save a tree my ass. I needed one. Hey, I needed a couple of them. Get this bad boy done. All right. All right. Keel outline has been cut out. That is a big deal. Why is that a big deal? Monkey for brains? I'll tell you. You have to get all hostile on me. I'll tell you. Okay. It's a big deal. Come on. I'm going to use the flat edge to minimize my cuts. And I think I can do it. Yeah, right about there. And that goes right about there. All right. You said you're just making lunch at work, so... Whoops. Was away from keyboard for that anticipated response. Yeah, I random, completely random live stream, but I was able to pick up the wood for my ship project. I have a video coming out, and this is technically pieces of the second video after that. Does that make sense? It doesn't make sense. Maybe it does make sense. I don't know. Well, let's get up. Let's take a look at this. All right, let's see. Switch the camera around, right? All right, so there's the aft of the ship. Okay. This is an 8-foot board. Doink. So we need 7'7". Bow of it's up there. So now what I do, using as much of that flat edge as I possibly can, that minimizes cutting, minimizes a lot of errors. So what I need to do right now, I was thinking about using just regular masking, the clear masking tape, and taping it on. The other idea was to get a glue stick and use the glue stick, and that way I can just cut around the white paper and then rip the paper off, sand it off, whatever. But that's a lot of sanding, so I don't know. I might use tape. I don't know. I don't know. You have something cool to look forward to. You're blessed. Well, thank you, brother. See, and I think the opposite. I think well, I mean, I think I'm blessed? Yes, not being conceited or anything, but I think I'm blessed. But in comparison, I really wanted to be wrenching on a bike and going broom broom, riding said bike. And since that idea didn't work, here is the next idea. So I consider you guys blessed. You guys are doing something I've always wanted to do and never got a chance to do it. And then when I finally did get a chance to do it, my body goes to hell. Yeah, go figure, right? Yeah, you know, this is exactly where you need to be. Amen, brother. Amen. Oh, Yeah. So I think I'll get that tape. Oddly enough, it's not in this room. So we shall. There's Thumper. What you doing, bud? No? Yeah. You know, you gonna say hi? Yeah? You gonna say hi? You gonna say hi to my bud? Oh, he said let me out. They let me out, Dad. They let me out. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. We'll give you a crunchy bear. He loves these little crunchy bears. He's like a crack hole with them. Look. Look. Nope. You're a good boy. Yeah, you're a good boy, Thumper. Yeah, that's my buddy. All right, so I had tape. Somewhere in this pile of plans. I don't think. You know, if I would put things back where they belong. Didn't belong here, but I got it. All right, cool. We're good to go. Normally the dogs would be right at my feet, but say, Livy, they are in a very comfy spot right now. I would trade with you today anytime. My daughter has 3 of those rabbits there. Yeah, Thumper, he's something else, man. He is something else. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... There we go. And always on a treasure hunt here, too. Right? It's like, you know, where'd I put it? Well, obviously, the last place I put it down. But since I don't feel like being a smartass to myself, I never usually tell myself that. I'm like, you got it, buddy. Yeah, it's just around the corner. No? Maybe it's around the other corner. Who knows? I don't know. What am I even talking about? I don't know. Got me off target. I blame Moto. Got me off target. The hell, Moto. It's not nice. Messing with ADHD people here. Okay, so here's the thing, right? This is what's going to be like really tricky. Let me look at this. Okay. Pow. All right. So it may not look like much to you, right? But you got a flat edge. Okay? Right along here. There's the flat edge. Right? So I don't have to cut that. However, right about where my pinky is, there's a slight elevation. That right there, I'm either going to have to sand down or try to cut. But I think I'm going to sand that down, which is going to be a pain in the ass, really. I mean, I got a palm sander, but fear. Yeah, I can't talk today. Hell knows. Do you know? I don't know. Somebody knows. Somebody's got to know. You can't let people like me loose. Just out of the know. Fear feeder. That's how. Geez, who would say that? Minnesotans? Fear feeder? No, that's got to be Southern. That's got to be Southern. Those Southern boys, like even south of you, fear feeder. Well, this is going to kind of be the second video, which ta-da, firefighters here, but this is the part of the video, not the stream, because I'm going to be taking videos after this. This is the second video. The first video should be up sometime today on this. Second video, that'll be up like, whenever. Because I really want to do the editing thing. But, you know how that goes. How come that doesn't stay up there? Get up there. I've heard it before at work as a joke. I'll respond to whatever. Oh yeah, Virginia. Hey, yeah. Yeah, forgive me. Memory is. Hey, but what we're doing? What we're doing? There's the bow. All right, goes all the way to the keel by my little cassette recorder. Yes, I still listen to cassettes. But anyways, I'm trying to use this flat edge as much as I possibly can, which is what I was saying earlier. But I get that flat edge, and I can use it for the full length of it up until about there. I know you're gonna see my big fat fingers there switching cameras there, but you'll notice there's the slight elevation going up there. Hey, firefighter, you'll never guess where Motorbomb's from. Oh, look at that. Firefighter, look at that. Huh? What do you see there? What do you not see there? I'll give you no guesses to figure it out. I explained it. I explained it on the first video. Maybe I should just like not say anything right now and just let it stew and let it just kind of culminate. I'm not taping. Why am I not taping? I'm gabbing. Well, what the hell? Stop gabbing. All right. Fine. I'll stop. I don't care. God, you don't have to be so rude about it. All right. All right. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. Oh, I know. We're basically neighbors. Oh, yes. You and Moto. You guys got to do. Hey, you guys got to try and hook up. Should I tell you? Should I tell you now, firefighter, about the Bengals poster I have up? Should I tell you now, or should I just let you wait and figure it out on the video coming out today? Huh? Should I do that? Maybe I should. Maybe I should. I just might do that. You know, the only thing... Okay. So the only thing about live streaming from a phone, other than the fact that it's awkward as hell, it doesn't keep the live chat up. I don't know. We got to ride around and look at roads under construction permanently. End up being the last people we meet up with. No, you too. I mean, my goodness, you live in the same damn state. You should do like one of those greet and meet, ride-alongs, or whatever the hell you call them now. Buddy rides. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Once bit, twice shy. I don't know. Can you guys hear the radio? Sick! Sick! You dirty dog! What's going on? What is going on? All right. Don't bump on me now. People just coming in are like, what the hell is he doing? Well, I'll tell you. Tell you what I'm doing. Trying not to screw up what I'm doing. My, once bit, twice shy, babe. Air drums, come on. You think one of these days... wait a minute. Oh, let's see. It's life here, firefighter. Got a ride on new section of bridge last few days. It's up much higher above the water coming out of the tunnel now. Firefighter says, I'm working, so I'll be here and there if we get a call. And yes, we can hear the music and your insanity. Woo! All right. Thanks for the great morning and the time. Going to sick. Yeah. Can't remember what I was saying. The hell was I saying? I don't know what the hell I was doing. What am I even doing? Oh, that's what I was saying. Ha! Well, that's what I was thinking anyways. What do we got? Oh, nice. Love new asphalt. And the view is always a nice touch. Always a good time. Yeah. Love you guys. You guys are awesome. I'll show you something. My brain's going wild now. My brain's going wild. I want to show you guys something. Maybe, yeah, maybe Moto and I, if we can't hook up, in real life with motorcycles, which would be awesome. Maybe, just maybe, we can hook up in other ways. Yeah. So, been trying to learn a new hobby. Ta-da! There's my new hobby. And yeah, I find it more interesting than my acoustic guitar that I play, which I don't really do picking and grinning, but yeah, that right there, I can get a good beat going. Moto, he can do a solo. Yeah, don't mind the shitty sound effects. Ow! All right, so anyways, yeah, it just like flew into my head, like so many other things, since there's enough room in there. All right, live chat. All right, good time. Let's see. Yeah, I saw his blue guitar. Looked awesome. It's nice as well, but having construction over the new tunnel open is key. Well, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't even know what the hell you guys are talking about, but I'm going to agree to it because I'm just that kind of guy. I'm very agreeable. Wouldn't you say? I agree to that. So, what are you doing, Mr. McAllister? Wow. I'm glad you asked. Okay. I cut the keel outline out. Had to trace it from the plans and then put it out here, cut it out, and now I'm getting it ready to trace onto the wood. And then we're going to use, where'd it go? I've had this thing for many, many moons. It has gone through many moves, through many states. Isn't that weird how some things, they just like stick to you? You're like, well, crap, I wanted a new one. Nope. Found that one. No excuse now, you gotta use it. Shit. It'll be fine, whatever. Let's see. Moto. Sorry, Rascal. Been chatting to everyone else. No, don't say sorry, man. That's what live streams are for. Chat amongst yourselves. Let's see. Absolutely. I don't even know what the hell you guys are talking about. See, Firefighter doesn't know. I don't know. I damn well sure Moto don't know. Here we go. We're just here, okay? We're just here. We're along for the ride. And the ride's not even that fun now. So, it's a good thing the tickets were free. All right. Get that right on the edge. And then we tack her in there with a little piece of tape. A little piece of tape. I know this side sticks up. But as you can tell, woo, I'm taping it along the straight edge for now, all the way down to the bow, and then down to the aft section, the butt of the ship, if you will. But I've hit the straight. I stopped at this point, which you can't see right now. That's where the keel starts. You like that? Huh? I was a karate master back when I was younger. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. It's like people don't mess with me, man. I know karate. All right. Let's get a little bit more of this done here. I'm glad you guys can hear the music. Keeps things light, man. Do I care that YouTube probably going to strike me? Let them! I don't give two Twinkies. They cannot stop me from having fun and sharing that fun with other people. Like-minded people, I might add. Now, mind you, I do understand that other channels are monetized. I get it. I get it. Keep your hands to yourself. Oh, good tune. This radio station kicks butt, man. I'm just saying. It plays all my oldies, 70s and whatnot. That was your quote, Rascal. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I knew that. I knew that. You can't fool me. You're trying to trick me. I won't be tricked. All right. Now, I really wish there was kind of more of a... How would I set this up so you guys could kind of see what I'm doing better? Let's see. My mind wanders a lot. Can't help it. The drums will be fun for you. Oh yeah, no, I'm having a blast. I do have a hard time. I do have a hard time with the what do you call that one? Is that the crash cymbal? Anyways, I had 2 reconstructive surgeries on my left ankle, and sometimes she just don't want to work right. So. Sometimes I have to slap my leg, say, hey, wake up. We're doing something now. Time to work. I'm going to leave that top one done. Problem. Oh, I was going to do that. Yeah, see? He got me off topic again. Sacre bleu. No, man, it would be cool. It would be cool. It would be cool. I get the drums down a little bit more. And then you and I could hook up online and give people an ear beating they'll never forget. Seriously, never forget. All right. What if I did this? What if I moved you guys like that? And then moved you guys like that?
Every day is a good day to die for democracy.
It's a game I play. Or used to, anyways. I played it with my boys before one left for the service. He's still in. He's doing great, by the way. My boy that went into the military. And he is rocking it out. Good for him, man. Good for him. All right, so what I'm doing, hopefully you can hear me. You know what? You might be way too far away. There we go. I bring you closer and then I move the chair further away. That makes sense, Eric. Freaking wingnut. Okay, so anyways, you got to make sure, this is why this takes kind of forever. Because if you get the keel messed up, well, then the ship looks like a retarded cousin of your roommate's ex. So, nobody wants that, man. Nobody wants that. I would trace a little bit better instead of looking like I'm on a coloring page with a Crayola. But, honestly, there really is no other way to make sure, because this is where that damn bend comes into play. Okay, now I'm in the straight zone. In the straight zone. Yay. If I see, what you got to do is you got to pick a spot and use that as sort of your central foundation of what you're going to work off of. If you're tracing the aft like I'm doing now first, then it really doesn't matter back here towards the bow, because you're hitting that straight piece, and then it's just whoop all the way down. Then you got the little, the bow section. But I could have started with the bow. I didn't. I don't bow down to anybody. Oh yeah. Is that even like a dad joke? No, probably not. Although I did get my kids on one. I was what was it? Oh, here we go. Here you go, guys. Here we go. What? This is a riddle. Figure this out. You only get one shot. What runs but never leaves you? I'll give you a moment. Maybe a couple more with firefighter. It depends on how many friggin', well, what do you call those monster drinks he's had? His brain might be going like on overload right now. His buddies are like, what's wrong with firefighter? He's not responding. His brain's smoking. I don't know. Do they sound like that? Does everybody sound like that? Maybe. Now, the inside, not overly concerned. As long as it stays within the inch, whoops, like that didn't. Like the inch guideline, and that didn't. Okay. Hold it down, hold it down. We're getting to the nuts and guts of it now, boys. I don't know if I'll stay on the live while I cut, because I can obviously I can mute, but I don't know. Oh, Aerosmith. There we go. You hear that, YouTube? Aerosmith. Yeah. Probably take me down. Send the dogs. Channel has been banned. We don't tolerate Aerosmith in here. What are you trying to do? Kill us? I will look at the comments here in a second. Let me get past this. Oh, I just missed that knot. That might be an issue. That might be an issue. All right. Yeah, covered up the screen. What in the tarnations? Still in boot camp. No, he's finished with boot camp. He's on to his AIT. Could hear perfectly. Sweet. I've had a few monsters today. A few? Let's see. What qualifies a few in firefighters' world? Fear theater world. Ah, I don't know. Oh, the answer to the riddle, or at least I think I do. Two answers. No. One. No, oh, check it out. What runs but never leaves you? Your nose. But ow! Oh, I should have been by the drums. But bum. Yeah, yeah. Your nose. What do you think of that? Freaking nose. Oh, you like that? Oh, the looks and the groans I got from the kids. That meant I nailed it. Dad points for the win. Yeah. Can you imagine? Wait a minute. Oh, I had river or paint. You win. Yeah. Hey, and just think. Couple is 2 and a few is 3. Headed to a call. I'll be back in a bit for more madness. Hey, stay safe. I mean it, brother. Stay safe. Might still be on. Who knows? Never know. One of these rare, stupid, silly, crazy occasions. All right. I'm not going to stand up and move all that. Let's just rock her right down here. All right. I want to say that was it. There we go. Okay, right here. Yeah, I know it's I know you guys. I was talking earlier about it that you guys, a lot of you guys have channels that you're trying to, you know, make money. You're trying to make something, of that channel, right, and have it go places. Monetization and all that other stuff. Man, do I wish you guys the best of luck. It's just that I don't do that. Um, Even if I could, it's one of those things. The VA, with your pension, if you're a disabled vet like myself, the VA basically says, nope, depending on your rating, nope, you can't earn anything. Because if you do, you lose all your benefits. And that was told to me on numerous occasions. And I said, point taken, loud and clear, sir. Whoa. Right? The whoa thing, that was like, when you're a recruit. I don't know what they do now. It's almost like if you're agreeing with somebody. The sergeant comes up. It's like, everybody stand in line, and you hear, huh? Don't know why. I went with it. It's like, whatever. You do as you're told. You don't question. When I was in AIT, the platoon sergeant made us back like dogs. So, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, I never really got into those guys. No, they weren't really my cup of tea. These guys were playing good music until. Are you serious? Did I just outline the whole thing? I won't say. Possibly. Okay. You joking? Thank you. I did. It did done do. Now, Here's the thing. Because you spent so much time, assuming you ever do a project like this, you spent so much time tracing out a 7-foot, 7-inch keel line, I would say roll it up, fold it up, but do not get rid of it. Not to say that you're like, oh no, I'm never going to make this ship again. You might not. However, if something catastrophic happens to your project, this is already done for you. You do not want catastrophe hitting. There we go. Just fold over the tape and you're good to go. You have all of this spaghetti to worry about. What I should do is see if I can't just roll it up. Not sure how that's going to work, but you never know. So far, so good, I guess. Just as long as you're careful with it, you do all right. Anybody remember Queensryche? Random question. Hey! Sultan's a swing, baby. Bang, bang. Now, I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to. I'm going to use tape to hold it in place. There we go. I'm going to put that off to the side. Now, so, let me move this back. And, all right. Me and my shadow. Anyways, there's the aft. And as you can see, it comes so stupidly close to the edge. Right? Right up to about here. It's that slight, that right there I'm going to take care of sanding. So I think I'll probably stop about here to be safe with the cut when I make it. Okay? Everything's going good because it's all straight. Everything's going good. Boom. Got a nice angle coming up for the bow. That's easy peasy right there. This, not so much. Now, I'm going to need something. It's a spare wood that I got off an old shelf years ago. But it was a nice piece of wood. Really, just these two knots in it, to be honest. But it's a nice piece of wood. But it's perfect for me to make a stand right there to put the keel on to keep it straight and up off the work surface, which means I can tote it around. So, yeah, you hear that, and that's just, I get messages.
Every day is a good day to die for democracy.
Kind of like that. But I can start tracing these once I cut the keel. Cutting the keel is crucial. Before the ribs. You need to figure out how much to cut, because it kind of fits in like a cutout, like a Lego piece, if you want to think of it that way, right? You know what? I'll show you. I mean, you pretty much get it anyways, but I'm going to show you regardless. Okay, so All right, there we go. There's a rib. And we're going to look at the keel straight on. Okay? Okay. Okay, you kind of see what's going on. Are you guys seeing this backwards? Like the words and whatnot? Is that backwards? Just curious. I'll leave it up here for a second. It looks backwards on the screen, so I'm not entirely sure, and there's no way I can switch it. So, all right, so you see the rib needs to go on the keel, okay? And this is for dealing with the... Okay, so what I did, you see the dotted line. That needs to be cut out, and the rib slides right on to the keel, right down to the base down here. Okay, so this goes right down there. Boink. But it has to end up being flush. Otherwise than that, you got a lot of sanding. But if you really do mess this cut up, it's hard to reverse the damage of what you just did to the rib. So this has to be very precise. So in saying that, well, in saying that, the rib placement is a big deal because once I get this cut out, then I start measuring out, okay, where do the ribs go on the keel? And I start measuring out exact to the millimeter, right? All the way down. Now, I believe there is 42. I did 42, I think. Ribs. I'll have to go back and check. They're all traced out. And they're ready to rock and roll on this, on the 1/4 inch. I really didn't want an inch thick keel. I was really going for a 1/2 inch. This thing's going to weigh a ton in the end to begin with. So, so yeah. I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. Anyways, now, yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. This has been, where's the camera? This has been used and abused. You can see the, I think this was the original blade, to be honest. Can you see the lack of teeth in the middle? Like it doesn't even want to. This thing's probably it's seen too much, man. It's just seen too much. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, yes. Now, got these. All right, this is for metal and wood, and I really do like. I like the fact that you have. Let's see, what does it say? Basic, right? Or like scroll saw type stuff, which is going to work perfect. These blades, the scroll ones, are going to work perfect with the cutting out the ribs because you don't want to damage the wood. If you were too aggressive like with that last one, it's going to just beat the crap out of it. Then you got a clean one or speed. Now I'm not going to do the speed. I'm going to do the clean one when I'm cutting the keel, which is what I'm getting now. Now this is really cool because this actually only cost. Geez, what was it? It was at Lowe's. Oh, it was under $10. Yep, under $10. I was like, yeah, you can't go wrong. You get all sorts of blades. I really didn't need any metal ones, but you know, it's LV. That. And there's that. Can I open it? Ah! Bada boom, bada bing. Huh? All right. That's what we're talking about. Okay, so what we got? We wanted... Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Bosh. And this is the one that's going to the normal blade. The other one, the one that says for speed, you can see why. Speed, normal. This one right here, I think, is just going to be too aggressive. And that's something I don't want. But I like the little case. I like the little case it comes in. Little plastic case. Keeps it all nice and together. I'm gonna have to stick up some hooks and keep it this way, and that way I just boom, get it out of the way. It's on hooks, you know. Right now it's in the way, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. All right. Oh yeah, you see what? You probably don't see what I'm doing, but anyways. All right. So the blade goes in here. All right. It does roll off of that. This right here, piton, right? See it? Okay. So this, you push or pull, I should say, back like that. And that allows for it to hook into the blade. And if you guys didn't know it, now you do. Oh, yeah, she's in there now. All right. It's maybe loud, but I'm just going to do a test. I got a power strip right here. There we go. Love it. All right. She's set up. She's ready to rock and roll. Sorry for the noise, guys. I really did. I was just testing. Anybody awake? You are now. All right. Well, I'm going to get to cutting, which means I'm going to hop off this live. And maybe I'll do another live tomorrow or something, or Friday. Maybe Friday. I don't know. Who knows? Whenever I do it. But I'm going to see you guys later. I'm going to go ahead and start cutting this out and start figuring some things out and rocking and rolling. I got to do some more video for the second part of this, which you'll see sometime this week. Otherwise than that, I really don't know. Not entirely sure how to actually stop this, but I hope you have a good one. Thanks for hopping along with us. Nope.